Alright, it's 11:20 here in the morning, just about leaving Bakersfield, just gassed up the car, headed to Death Valley National Park and in Las Vegas. As you'll see from the videos, had a really great time at Disneyland yesterday, and looking forward to continuing on here, getting some good photos today. Not too much else to say right now. I guess I'll get back to you the next time I stop to take some photos or whatever. Yeah, alright, that's about it for now. So I'm out here on Highway 178, California 178, and for the past, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes I've been driving through the mountains here, and we're in the Sequoia National Forest, and it's quite a view. I mean, it's not the Texas flatland, not the Arizona forest, it's just, the California mountains and the Sequoia forest. It's really wonderful. Quite a sight to see, and the road's of course really windy, pretty narrow, but really good for photos and really beautiful. I've come down now a little bit from the mountains that I was driving through earlier, and now getting closer to Death Valley proper, and again desert and stuff. And took another brief photo stop, taking some good shots, and that's about it. Of course, as it is a lot more often these days, the nature of the highway that I'm on is that it's pretty quiet, pretty empty, and just the way I like it. Alright, it's 2:20. I turned around on Highway 14 about 20 minutes ago, and now I'm headed southeast on Highway 395. I was headed north on Highway 14 because I wanted to go to Death Valley National Park. That was the plan originally. But I looked at the time and I thought, it's going to take me about another hour to get to the park, and once I get there it'll be 3:20, I'll get in, it'll be 3:40 or something. I'll pay $25 to basically drive through on another highway within the park, but not actually spend much time there. I mean, I'd obviously stop on the highway to take photos, but not in the same way that I would be, going and really exploring the park. And so I made the judgment call that, I'd seen enough desert in today and in the previous days, and, while it would be nice to say, yeah, I went to Death Valley National Park, in the scheme of things, it's pretty immaterial, in the grand scheme of things, it's immaterial. And so instead I made the decision to turn around, head towards Vegas now. Should get there in about 3 hours, get some time to cool off and rest and stuff, get all these videos and photos and everything else processed and posted, kind of taking stock of where everything's going, all that fun stuff that I want to do. And yeah, that's about it.
15.
Alright, well, I'm coming into Vegas now, and as expected, in Vegas, there's quite a bit of traffic compared to everywhere else I've been. And now we are in Vegas, going down the strip. Not quite next to the hotel, I actually took a wrong turn, but all the same, it's the Vegas Strip. Alright, it's 8:30 here in Las Vegas. Got in about 2.5 hours ago. Drive went smoothly. Last hour, though, there was quite a bit of traffic on the interstate coming into Vegas. Once I finally got here, I actually took a wrong turn, so I ended up on the strip itself, and it was just as busy. Hasn't changed too much, but just as many people out in Vegas, enjoying Vegas for what it is. It's about 110 degrees out here right now, so when I finally checked in and I wanted to go get some food, I went next door down the block to a sandwich place called Capriotti's, and I had a really good Philly cheesesteak. The only issue was the walk there, because in 110 degrees you start breaking out into sweat pretty quickly. Other than that, now that I'm here, I'm going to get all the videos and photos sorted out and put up the blog post for the last few days that I've missed, and then get some rest. Tomorrow I'm headed to Green River, Utah. Probably leave at about 8 or 9 o'clock. It's about a 6-hour drive, so get there, at 5 o'clock maybe with all the photos I'm going to take in between. And that's about it. Otherwise, the road trip's going well, besides that little bit of heat. And, in some ways I'm looking forward to doing at least one more, if not a few more, over, the span of my life at some point later, because I already can tell that I enjoy the experience. And so far, however many hours of driving I do each day, it doesn't really get to me. I'm just really enjoying all the sights and all the sounds and everything there is to see on the way. And, yeah, good stuff.